hotanga mai te arawa waka, mai roto rua nui a kahumata momoi, mai te whira International Stadium nei ki Rotorua. Ko māua e pāhoana kia koutou i tēnei kēmu, ko te kēmu under 15 men. Ai ki ngā kōrero he mēna hau i te tai atu ki te pakeke o te 15 a ok, ni ka pai no reira, ko mohio pai mai koutou ko wai tēnei, engari he kai pāpā hou ke wairuru i a mātou i tēnei wā, ka wai hoa i aia, mana e whakamohi atu ko wai.
Hai, tēnā koe hoa, ngā mihi o te ahiahi kia koutou e mātakitaki mai nā, ko wai tēnei, ko ngā titahinga Wilson, tēnei no Waikato, no ngā tifātua, no ngā puhi anō hoki, nōku te whiwhi kia tuku whakapāpā hoki a koutou i tēnei ra. O reira, mihi ana kia koutou katoa mātakitaki tēnei o ngā kia.
Ka pai. Mohio mau ki te kōrero i tō tātou reo rangatira e nari. Hara tēnei te pāpāhotanga Rūmaki Reo Maori. Nā reire ahai te pai ana te kōrero i te reo Pākehā no hoki kia mohio mai ka pai mai tā koutou whakarongo mai. So we're here this afternoon whānau to firstly mihi atu kia Eru done the last 2 games. I'm slipping in here for my second game. So will it Beasley toru tēnei e pāho nei. And we have our under 15 men's between AWA Rugby League and Waikato Maori Rugby League under 15s. We have AWA running from left to right, if you're looking at the screen, and Waikato going from right to left. I'll go through the AWA side, brother, and then you can go through our Waikato side. So we've got Kajal Tautari, Dayton Birch, Jackson Craig, Harlem Tapiata, Jade Burns, Tamani Aramoana Murray, James McKinley, Nick Kitty, Riley Mohi Te Wara, Jason Doreen, Webki Koroheke Clune, Sven Lamberg, Downey Paiti Rangwa Maori, Adam Lawrence, Rico Lameli, Tamako o Te Rangi, Berman Duff, Joseph Rahiri, Tyler Black Berman, Chris Tipa, Hakaraya Whareaorere, Josiah Graham, Waitai Hemi, Joe Morihu. That's our AWA under 15 side.
Well, we've already started off with the kick-off. We got the first penalty of the game. I'm not going to introduce the Waikato team. We got Ezra Drayton, number 1, Seth Brown, Koroki Waikai, Mana Hoepa, Kayla Separate, Dayton Tatetaka, Maharaya Tapara, Hamiora Roberts, Rawiri Ranga, Jamal Refa, Epapara James Rawiri, Joshua Kapinga, Conrad Aruhe, Makoro George, Nasan Kete, Najan Kete, Tipene Wilson, Waini Tauho Kingi, Amon Apiha Joyce, Maika Church.
Ka pai, and while we're introducing the teams, we've actually been playing already for just over a minute with AWA having the ball and heading into the opposition line. Great ball into a gap with the big guy there running straight through a hole. It was like the Moses parting the Red Sea, how big that hole was, and he ran straight through it. Great defence there by the fullback. The ref team there has been knocked on, unfortunately. So AWA started off pretty good. Took them 2 or 3 tackles to get down there, 10 metres out from the try line, from their own try line. Once again, small mistakes. Hopefully they can get that out of the game and start to play some enterprising football.
Yep. They're in field position to score a try here, so the goal is to hold on to the ball, probably complete the sets, go through the hands, maybe find a few holes in this Waikato defence.
Yeah, having a quick chat with Eddie earlier, Ngāti, and you know, he's a legend within the Waikato Rugby League, so he knows all his stuff around football. It's great to listen to him. I mean, I played against him many times, and it was actually good to listen to him outside the football field. Man of experience, bringing all his kōrero into the game. Quite funny though that he was never the fastest man, and he'd be the first to admit that, but you know, he's telling people how to run fast. Telling the wingers what they should be doing. I said, oh bro, stick to your prop. So there was a forced ball out to the sideline. I think AWA get the feed. Unfortunately, Waikato taken out of the taking the ball out the line there, at the sideline. But AWA have about 65 metres to get to the try line, so let's hopefully they can. You know, we've been talking about it in the last 3 games that you've got to earn the right to go sideways. So the forward battle, you've got to win the forward battle.
Yep.
Unfortunately, even this one, he got around the side though. And he steps back 21. In.
Yeah. Now I was in the good attacking position
Good
finally.
attacking position now.
The other one where Waikato had the ball. Good defence there.
I wonder where this AWA football team's from. I'm wondering if it's a Ngāti Awa or a Te Ati Awa or
Tika.
You know, so or Whanganui Awa.
Taku nei moe no Pōneke. So.
Oh, Pōneke.
Yeah. Been coming here for a couple of tournaments now.
Yes.
Get some good, strong Wellingtonian players coming through the ranks.
I mean, I remember when Wellington used to be called Te Whanganui Atara or Pōneke a few years back. I know my uncle used to bring them through.
Here he comes, the little halfback, and held up just before the line there.
Oh, nice pass from the. Oh, no,
good defence from Waikato.
Good try line defence. Oh, and that was the 5th. Yeah. So my uncle Eddie Elliott used to bring the Wellington team through a couple of times, yeah. And it's good to know that AWA perhaps is their team from Te Whanganui Atara.
Oh, here he goes.
Great little run here.
Isaiah Drayton.
He's gone.
Found him in the hole. He's got 50 to go. 30. Oh, there's no one in front of him. No one stopping him.
10. Nobody come close.
Isaiah Drayton. Woohoo! Awesome set of wheels there from the young.
Well, I'd say about 88-metre run. Couple of side step. Gone. That was, geez. Reminds me of you, bro. Reminds me of me chasing to go get the KFC. I would have, if he was KFC, I would have got him. Our mate Ernie earlier reckons if Ere Car was gone, he'll get him. Ka pai Ernie, haputo whanau galami o tēra. But there's some good clean heels shown there, some speed and some pace. And you know, they put Waikato, I mean, it was a back and forth battle. You know, the first 10, 11 minutes. Well, actually, no. It's only 25 minutes each half, so probably the last 8 minutes, and then all of a sudden, this blistering speed of a fullback shows us that he's got a clean pair of heels, and he runs about 85 metres to score a try under the post.
Here's Maharaia taking the kick for the Waikato Maori, under 15s. Got Tipene Wilson coming onto the field. What an awesome opportunity there, Will. Our kids have today. Back in our days, we didn't have this kind of opportunity. Māoris, it was just strictly Auckland, Waikato, Canterbury, and the whole of Auckland going for the one team.
Those are those national districts, you know, you're playing for Waikato. So these, with our New Zealand Māori whānau putting on tournaments for all ages, from 10 and up. So we got our Tamariki, we got our Rangatahi, we got our Pakeke, known more better as the Tuakana tournament. There's Taina.
Yep.
So these 4 tournaments, Māori tournaments for our people, held every year. And that's from 10 all the way up to our seniors, and this is an awesome opportunity. Now we bring the girls into the
Yes.
equation.
Now we're bringing our kōtiro, mana wahine.
Mana wahine, and I know I was actually looking for your daughter earlier, hoping that she'd be around. We might have to slot her in somewhere.
Yes, she is around actually. Might be check her in somewhere tomorrow.
But you know, there's and what I love about this, you got to start with a haka. It's about passion. It's about playing for your whānau, your hapu, your iwi.
Hey.
And cause you know, according to Alan Duff, our people once were warriors. You know, and today the warriors we are of football. Te futu pōro riki. Te kaupapa tātou e tau mai te neira, o e neira whakatā. Me mihi kā tika ki te kuini o Ingarangi, she gave us Monday off to recover, take all our rangatahi to their physios and their chiropractors to get fixed up before next Saturday's game. So, nei ka mihi ki a koe i ri hapuchi. And it allows us to be here as well. With our logic whānau providing us with this awesome opportunity to do what some of us do naturally, and that's to broadcast, live stream. Me mihi kā tika, me mihi kā tika. What you call it, the IT of the world is definitely coming to the forefront, and you know, we've got live stream, we've got cell phones and all this sort of go live. So ka pai nei ka mihi ake, because our whānau here, we're all volunteer. Well, we are. we get a cup of tea, and thank you. Always love a cup of tea. Get a water. But we're all here to tautoko this kaupapa o our rangatahi. And unfortunately, Waikato have knocked the ball on. 1 metre out from the try line.
Unlucky there.
Yes, it seems to be the common factor, Batangati, lately, is that, you know, the small things.
Yeah.
The team that does the small things well have seemed to be getting on top. And you get this close to a try line and then you knock the ball on. That's 1 second lack of concentration can turn a whole game.
Well, that's right. That's keeping the mindset clear when you get close to the line. Don't play their white line fever. Here's the Te Awa getting behind the big Waikato.
That's clever on the first.
Oh, and I think Waikato Maoris might have lost it forward there. Time off.
Yeah, time off. Brendan's called time off. Good to see Brendan down there. And I'm glad that he was able to keep up with that kick there. I mean, love my bro Brendan. He does a lot for our referees, not only in this tournament but back home in Waikato. So, nei ka mihi ake kia koe te prata. Aroha mai, Brendan. Oh, what a pass. What a pass from dummy half, from the back of the base of the scrum. Oh, another taka whakamua. Ara whane, ko te kupu rā, ko te taka whakamua e ai ki tēnei punua kupu he knock on, eh? Knock on. So whakamahi e nei kupu reo Maori nei. You know, to learn our reo Maori around our game of rugby league, and we've been provided some of these awesome kianga, kiwaha, tongikura, kirehu in support of our game of rugby league. So ana taka whakamua knock forward.
Tautoko kōrero wo, e pāna ki tō tātou reo rangatira. It would be awesome to hear our supporters on the sideline yanning out all our Māori kupu, like rutu, tackle. That'll be awesome to hear.
Pai ake o tātou reo, you know, ia tātou kōrero Māori ana ki ngā tahataha, i ngā kaitautoko e kōrero Māori ana ko te tasun.
Ai.
Kāre koe ki te tāringa, you know,
Koia.
And hei aha te kanga tātai, hei aha te kanga, ko ngā kōrero aki noiho. Especially at a tournament like this one, our rangatahi. You know, arohana ki tīna e kaha tohu atu ki te rangatahi, because you could either make or break the mewhana at this age group.
That's
and
right.
Ko te positivity, you know, ko te hi,
awesome.
ko te hiki wairua, piki wairua noiho te kaupapa i konei. And e oti ana koe i tō pakanga ki te whira, waiho ki te whira.
Koe ia. So here we go, Waikato. In a good position to score here we got. Oh, awesome.
Yes, another try. Good. The gap opened a little bit further than I think Awa would have really liked, and he was able to go through.
That was Maharaya Tāwhara.
Maha got there. Unfortunately for him, he's got to kick it from way over there now. Karo atu kia koe maha.
Kia whai.
Hey, tōna tinganga ko Aoi Walker noho ki tētahi, but I think kei wāhi ki tana tama tākoroa nei. So, mutu ana tēnei ki mupia ka hara mai rāua, Aoi rāua ko pātara. Ko te āhua nei, ko pātara koutou rā pāpaho atu ana te kēmu whai muri mai.
Ka pai.
Te kēmu o te ata nei. Kei te kimi au i te kēmu muri mai i tēnei. But kei konei mātou ki Rotorua International Stadium. Mā taki ana pāpāho atu ana i tēnei o ngā kēmu mai Awa. Me Waikato, kia Waikato. Under 15s Tama. You know, there's huge pathways for our Māoris. So once, you know, you play for your club, ki te pai, ki te kaha koe, well, you get selected in your province, or even your club, because I see Dennyville Tigers is a club from Dennyville, and they've got their club here. They've been here, coming here all the time, now. Every year for a long time.
Oh.
And then you got provinces like Waikato Maori and all these other ones, and then from there, higher honours are available to these kids, but you know, before it used to just be the districts.
Yeah. Speaking of higher honours, these boys have got the opportunity to make that New Zealand Maori under 15s team from this tournament. So.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of te toko maha o ngā kaitākuru pēnei i tēnei reanga, te reanga under 15s Tama. You know?
Tipene Olsen taking it to the line. Getting a bit of sniff now, the Waikato Māoris, getting a bit of momentum there. Awa should be sticking hard on defence here. Another second run for Tipene.
He's hungry, you can tell he just got on, but he wants to take everything on.
Oh, unlucky there.
Oh, ki aku karu haratere I te taka whakamua, but you know, that's what I'm saying. That's to my eyes, and these eyes are 46 years old, so don't really see their whakoina te pai o te pōka whakātapu.
You know?
As long as you and I can't see their far down the field, we've got our TV right here. But ai kia Brendan, well, there was a knock on. Didn't seem like one from here. Oh, we have a
bloodpin, maybe.
What do they call it? Head injury? HIA or? Yeah, head injury assessment. So I kia pātara Berriman, you get asked 3 questions, you get what day is it, where are you?
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name? And I think the 4th one pātara chucked in himself, what's your bank card number? And ki te cheka mai, te pono mai o te whakautu o te kaitākoro rā with the bank statement, no. They know pātara's pulling their finger. Oh, karoha. I think Waikato just need to settle down a little bit, go back to what was working for them before, because that's 2 penalties in a row. They're back on their try line now.
Yeah, it was all about completion from their kickoff, but somehow we ended up back down on the try line. So I was got a good opportunity here, put some points on the board.
Well, it's really good to see what they can go do from here. Oh, bit of a head height. Kua haumene a Waikato.
Haumene penalised.
Ai, te kimi au tētahi, pia, rūtū teitei, nā. Hit, high tackle. You know, with what the NRL's crackdown is. Oh, kōpiro!
Oh, always got in there.
With what the NRL has done lately around the crackdown of the head-high tackles, it's about safety. It's about safety for our players. The players in the NRL now, it's coming down here. I see Brendan encouraging everybody to stay away from the head, but or else we're just going to keep getting penalised. But, you know, AWA has finally gotten over the... Gotten. Don't even think there's a word called gotten. Great try there.
Fortunate to pass the try line there. We're just waiting on the kick to hit the 2 points.
So, you know, AWA is... They've scored a try. They've kept, you know, they're back up there. They're in the game. They haven't been doing anything flash. We were talking about the small things. They're doing things simple, but doing it well. And AWA's been like that this afternoon. Great looking kick. Oh, unlucky. Hard luck to the side. But that looked like a pretty good kick. I tell you, better than any kick that I can do.
So te hunga mā taki, if you just joined us, this is Waikato versus AWA. Waikato with 12 points and AWA just scoring a try here at 4th. That missed the conversion. So AWA should be going here with a little bit of confidence, looking to complete their sets. Where Waikato...
Well, they've been able to pull one back now. You know, when it's 12-0 and you're a player, clever.
Clever kick there from Waikato Maori.
So with that kick out, going over the sideline from a kick-off, a kapai, Waikato earn the right to have the ball back. So the rules have changed slightly over the last couple of years.
Those are little momentum changes, just those little clever ideas.
I think that would never be allowed in the NRL. Hey, this is just Maori ingenuity.
Tiga.
Maori being clever.
We find a better way.
Kick the ball off. Oh yeah, I'll do something a little bit better than that. Hey, you can't stay with the norm. As Waikato taking it forward. Tipene.
Nice strong run there by Tipene.
Yep.
Here's a snafu.
Nearly got over there finally. Little bit taller. Oh, should have given it. Anyway, out to the right. There was a bit of an overlap there. Ended up being 3-on-1, and unfortunately couldn't get the ball out.
Oh, knock on.
Good eyes there by the linesman. Linesman right there and able to tell the ref, Brendan, there was a knock on, mate. Knock on, taka whakamua. Yeah, so we have just over 3 minutes of the first half left to go. We have AWA coming out. Once again, they do the straight off the scrum and kick it down. Oh, and they have the ball back. It worked. Waikato didn't want to dive on the ball. You just never know what will happen when you do something like that. Now that's the second time they've tried that too, Badarachi, that they kick straight from the scrum, get the ball down into the opposition half, and then they go from there.
Yep, and used a bit of their own ingenuity there to turn this big Waikato pack around, and it paid off.
I don't know why he didn't dive on the ball, but hey, it is what it is, and now AWA have a penalty and 30 metres out, nice long pass, 30 metres out to the try line. Two great long passes there.
Beautiful long passes out to the sideline there. Now we have hit half-time finally.
Half time. It's the first half with Waikato leading AWA 12 points to 4 as we head into our half-time break. With AWA going from left to right and Waikato running from right to left, and obviously coming half-time they will swap over, and the score being 12-4 here at half-time as we go to our break. Kau wale whanau, te taka whakamua, knock on. Kia pai, kia hoki mai maua hei te wahanga tūrua. Kia pai te whakatā, kia gira coffee. Ngā mihi.
Kia ora.
Whenua atu Nā te lira patu
Me hoki whenua mai Ano kua pari ngā tai Te karanga papa, te karanga tua Mai moa tia te
Nei mai hoki mai koutou ba, koutou whakaronga mai ana kia mau ko te ko Ngāti e pāpā honei kia koutou. Nei mai hoki mai nā Rotorua International Stadium. Fun if you're not doing anything. Nei mahara mai. Especially if you live here in Waikato. Can take the Waikato out of the boy, but not the boy out of Waikato. Anyway, if you're not doing anything, nei mahara mai. Kare uti, and it's just good wairua Maori down here. as we head back into the second half between AWA and Waikato. Waikato leading 12 points to 4. Just before kick-off, Brother Ngati, just want to mihi atu to our sponsors, One Foundation and Alice Post-Tension. Mei kore ko koutou. Mei kore ko koutou ko kore tēnei kua whai waiwai, kua whai parirau, kua whai pūtea. Koina te mea nui. Kua whai pūtea. No reira, nei ka mihi ake ki o koutou, our sponsors, and also to our to the under 15 Tama, who are playing for the Kori Kingi Tonga. So that's what our under 15 boys are playing for this weekend. The Kori Kingi Tonga. So yeah, and as we have and continue on with a great run by Waikato, between Waikato and AWA.
Waikato must have got a good talking to at that half time. Bringing a bit of structure out there.
Ano, ehe, tāpai. I would have liked to have seen him offload that and see what our winger could do down here. So what did you like about the first half, Marty?
What I liked about the first half for both teams was just their passion to play for their iwi.
Yeah.
Just to be here and have that right to play for their iwi, their hapu, and represent their whānau.
Ooh, bendy.
Ooh, beautiful step.
Beautiful steps and an offload.
But also to see these boys not giving up. They're still going hard. Aha ko te piro.
Ka roa atu, I didn't see much wrong in that. I mean, the young fella carried on. Oh well. Kua hamune a Waikato. Hopefully that they're able to, like you said, they got a bit of a talking to. They're working up a little bit, but a little bit overzealous. Hey.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Nice save there from our fullback.
Geez, you know what amazes me about these young fellas is that they're so full of spunk, prepared to do stuff like that, you know. He kaka te ngā kau, jumping from inside of the field to out just to save a ball. Oh, lovely.
While they watch their idols week in and week out, and surely they get out in the backyard and try all that stuff.
Oh, no doubt.
Now they get the opportunity to let it shine here.
Well, whakatīnana here, aua kitenga,
Aye.
aua mātakitaki, so... Oh, nice.
Nice. And through the back door.
You know, there's under 15s, there's so much...
Nice tackle there from Wawa.
Beautiful tackle. There's so much you can do as a young fella. So much more pathways.
Yeah, nei rangi nei, bro. Yeah.
Well, I te wai a tau, ko tahi no te tournament, it was districts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
karoha.
unlucky there.
Nearly. There was only districts, and so, 200 people trying to make a team of 20. Make a tournament team of 20. And so, a lot of our whānau were left unable to find other pathways. But now, with the New Zealand Māori Rugby League, we've got this tournament, we've got the Teina, we've got the Tamuriki, we've got the Tuakana. 4 opportunities for our people. And te tokomaha ko hoki mai I Hitareiria.
Yeah, and saying that a lot of our whānau overseas get to come home and represent their iwi too.
And get to see their family.
You get to see their family after our COVID.
Oh, uru tā. But awa have ko hamine anoa a Waikato, so ko riro piro, ko riro awa I tētahi penalty and then taking the kick out. So they've creeped up to the halfway line with 21 minutes to go. This game is far from over and it's only 12 points to 4. I think what they need to do now is just consolidate and do your 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Go back to the basics of 1, 2, 3.
Back to basics.
And there's a good one there.
Yep.
Okay, get on the back of that with another one. Oh, there's a bit of a stop-start.
For these boys today, if they see a good strong run, they need to learn to complement
next
it.
one, and then the next one, very similar.
Here we go, they got, ooh,
Looking
unlucky.
to go too wide too early.
Overran his ball. Probably would have been good to get the foundation there, bring
Yeah.
with our forwards and then spread it.
Well, their first run was brilliant, and then it sort of the second run they had no depth in them, and then they decided to go wide. I think if we done 1, 2, got on the back of that first one, they would have been at least up to the 20, and then you can start to play football. So we have Waikato bringing it up from their 30-metre mark. We've actually got 2 games happening at the moment, my bro. We've got the one on this field and the one behind the dead ball line.
That's backyard footy right there.
Backyard footy, and it looks cool. Looks cool. These are under 15, up and coming under 15s in the future.
That's right. We just finished our Tamariki tournament earlier on this year, and that was awesome. They're still practicing their skills for next year.
Oh, well, I thought there might have been a bit of a loose carry, but no, there's hands in the ruck. Waikato will receive a penalty, looking to kick it out, go a bit further into the oh no, he doesn't.
He takes the whoa,
But
bit too casual there.
very casual.
That's all right, we're going to pay off there with the defence. So. AWA gets a life.
Yeah, they get a life. They get to get out of here without any damage. Is that Auntie Berta down there on the sideline? It is too. Auntie Berta Makiha. Yep, that's it. She's been doing this for a while with the old flag or the whistle.
5-4.
Yeah, Mimihi Katika, to all our refs. I mean, it's one of those jobs, it's a thankless job.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you're the one that gets all the aroha kōrero. I aroha you, you know, all that, and all they're doing is just playing their part in our world of futuporo riki, in the world of rugby league.
Another harm in it against Waikato.
Oh, there was a lift, and I think it went above the old horizontal, as they call it. They didn't lead that. Waikato didn't lead that. This is where the leaders need to step in and take charge and say, okay, this is what's going to happen.
Discipline.
Yep, discipline. Ooh, nice soft leg. If he can get, oh no, he decides to take the tackle, and so AWA is 20 metres out from their try line. This boy looks like he got a bit of, in and out,
nice
the way,
ball.
drawing pass,
And
he's going to go over.
He's going to go himself. Oh, what have they got here?
I believe he scored that.
He's taking that position.
Auntie Berta reckons he has too,
Yes.
and Brendan allows it. Brendan awards that try. That was a good little run. You know, had the Waikato team backtracking, but that's all off the back of a positive run that this young guy here, number 16, number 10, done earlier. And then in and away, pass, nice. Holding the ball in 2 hands. If you hold the ball in 2 hands, finally, I know it's something so simple, but nobody knows what you're doing. Puts the defence in 2 minds. So he did that all the way to the try line before he tucked it up. If you tuck it in too early, they know that all you're going to do is run. So we have AWA coming back to 8 points to 12. We have still got the kick to go. Ooh, I wish this young lad good luck with this kick. 1 metre out from the sideline. It's not an easy kick, but kickable.
Kickable. Anything's possible for the young under 15. I've seen it all when he gets this one.
Woo! Good
boy! Raue te rā whana.
Ka muti koe tama. You need alright. Koea hoki.
As I say, whane, I've seen it all now. Young under 15s kicking from the sideline. Watching the idols from overseas, from the Warriors.
Was only Hone. Hey, Honethan too. He Maori. Honethan.
Tiga.
Hai. Yeah, nā i te mātaki-taki, tārekore i te mātaki-taki ngā kai whana pauro pēra i a Hone. awai atu. Oh, te toko maha, pai te whana paoro. So Waikato restart with just over 15 minutes to go. They're in the lead, 12 points to 10. We have our first hit up of our new set, and they're already up to the 30.
There's a big carry from our Paumua. Prop forward.
Ooh, he was able to stay inside the field of play. Can't wait.
Back into their long passing game. Awa here.
Ooh, I like
what
this
a
young
Benji.
Ooh, look at him.
Beautiful. He got a sniff.
Oh, that young fella there, young boy there reminds me of a lot like old.
Oh, unlucky.
Karoha. Lot like Preston Campbell. Not much to him, but you know.
Yeah. Not bad on the old YY.
Yeah. And I wished he was a better result at the end of that for them. That was brilliant. Brilliant footwork, brilliant play. It's like they starting to come up another gear.
Yeah.
They've done some great work in the last 2 or 3 minutes to get them to where they are now.
And that's just confidence showing in our young under 15s these days. They're usually in the mindset and young kids, they'll pack up their bags and go home, but not this our team. In saying that, there's our Waikato centre going down the sideline.
He was able to stay in. I thought, one thing I know about sidelines is 9 times out of 10 you get taken out. But no, not that time.
Yep. Oh, get a harmony as well.
Right, you get a harmony cup, right?
Just under 13 minutes to go finally, if you just joined us. Yeah. Only 2 points in the game, Waikato leading 12, and Awa trailing by 10.
You mentioned earlier, Brother Ngati, around the mentality of these young fellas. When it's oozing, you love to watch them. But when it's down and out, you're just trying to find some way to inspire these young fellas. Mateu poko pakaru, kei mate whekere, me mateu, all these positive stuff to get the boys. The thing is that they're still here and they're still going, playing football, doing what we love and what we used to do.
Yes.
Because we can't anymore.
Yeah.
That's why we got the microphone. That's why we have the microphone now, brother. But this both these teams, very inspirational. Awa's got shown some great defense. Waikato shown some great attack. And then let's see which one better within the next minute or so. Oh, draw and pass. Oh! Intercept. Gee! Wow! These one and sidestepping pass. Oh!
There we go.
Unbelievable. But
good run there, good bump off.
Unfortunately, he paumua tira. He only knows one way. And he should have passed it. They had the speed and the numbers on the outside. Draw and pass. The one thing about football, the ball will always beat the man. Something that my dad used to tell me when I was younger. I was a hooker, so he says, make sure your passes are fast because they will always beat the man. And that could have been a prime example right there if he just passed. Yes. But hopefully they'll learn from that. Draw and pass, and then the numbers were on the outside.
Yeah, that's just playing what's in front of you too. Our halves keeping their heads up and playing what's out in front of you.
Well, that's Maori football. Hey, even though the coach says we're going to do this, and then when you get on the field, ko puta mai te ao Maori. And, left step, right step, chip, kick, regather, pass around the back. Ka puta mai I nā ahuatanga katoa.
And it's awesome, Mato, you sharing that those positive Maori kupu. The last thing these boys need is anything negative when they're down and out.
Nah. Me aki, me awhi. Get in there and get behind. All our players. Ooh, I'm loving the confidence of this AWA side. We've got these fellas doing a goose step in the air. You know, some brilliant stuff happening. Whānau, if you're not here, you're actually missing out.
Yep.
So koutou kei te mātaki mai live stream nei, tō wai marie. Thanks to our whānau here that are helping us broadcast.
Nice hold
there.
Te
Yes.
awa.
Oh, that takes AWA into the lead. So with our live stream and all that, he wai marie, those of us that are here at the ground, it's magnificent, fantastic. Get to see an awesome try like that. As our replay shows that AWA shifts it from left to right, skip pass.
Nice long pass, confident passing, and then hits the unders.
That takes the under road. So what that is coming back on the inside.
Good line running there from these young boys.
Those two passes, how brilliant were those two passes? That last one though, straight into the breed basket, nice, hard, fast, with the unders run.
I think our message should be going out to these Waikato boys. Don't start blaming or pointing the finger. Keep it positive.
Nah, hei aha te rei.
Nil all.
It doesn't achieve anything funny.
Yeah.
Hei aha, it was just a brilliant piece of play. And sometimes you need brilliant defense to stop those plays from being scored. But, you know, AWA was just a little bit more determined to get there. So we still got 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes, with a successful conversion by the AWA side. That will take our points to 14, no, should be 16-12 with that conversion. Still 8.5 minutes to game. You never know what will happen within those 8.5 minutes.
So if you just joined us, finally, this is the first time AWA has led in this game, and they're leading by 2 points. AWA 16, Waikato 12.
They look a little bit more organised. Since that young number 20 came on, geez, number 20, who is that?
Tyler.
Oh, no Waikato, Berman.
Ko ia.
Hey, our Thailand Black Berman. Since he's come on, he's actually changed a lot. He's got the forwards going forwards. He's got, see look, dictating where he wants his runners to be, and that's what a leader is. Because they went through a lull period there where they're just going through the motions, but now he's actually saying, and he's running. He's got a lot to like about this young fella.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, he's probably better than the announcer, Berman or Pātara.
Gets his promo, gets his other side set up.
Oh, good 15-metre gain there, but just running what I said earlier in the girls' game, the straightest way and the best way to the try line is straight.
Here he goes
here
again.
He goes.
Don't give him any room. He scored our first try.
He scored a runaway try in the first.
Here he goes.
In the first minute or in the first half, he's done it
Beautiful.
again.
Hazan Drayton from
He's
Waikato.
done it again. Is that enough though?
Beautiful.
You know, that's
80-metre try.
Two opportunist tries that he scored. Haven't seen anybody able to keep foot it with him. So, you know, if Waikato happen to get up in this game, they need to thank this young fellow here with his two, well, definitely over 80 metres both tries. Two 80-metre tries. Because that's just put Waikato on even peggings with AWA. 16 all at the moment.
Awesome words from our young man there. Also known personally as a awesome attitude and training. Does all his homework, does all his extras, and it's paying off today.
Nice. I love seeing people do those extras, do a little bit more than what they need to. That just shows their aroha.
Yeah.
Their aroha towards the trade that they, which is football, you know, towards their trade. Because you can't get complacent. You can't be, oh, I already know all my stuff, because, you know, there's always things to learn.
Yep.
And you know what, Rangatahi Ma, one thing I've always said to teams that I've coached, make sure home is right, you know. Be a good little sister or brother, be a good big brother, big sister. Whakarongo kia māma rau, ko pāpa, mahi o mahi, do your housework, do your chores, and do what is right at school. You know, tai atu ki te kura, mahi o mahi kāinga, do all of that stuff, and then football will come easy. Because you've taken a lot of, taken away and eliminated two of the biggest things in your life and made things easier. Ka pai se kia kaha te mahi o mahi, and then you'll be able to enjoy the freedom of playing football like, who's that number 19? Oh, it is Joseph Rahiri. For Waikato.
Tipene
was
Wilson.
Tipene Wilson.
Here he goes again.
Yeah, do all your stuff, and then you know you too can be down here running the field like as great as Tipene and as great as Zaya have.
Yeah, awesome.
You rangatahi are at your pivotal point in your life around. You know, mahi, kura, hākina kina, so kia kaha mai. As we have our Waikato coming crossfield, and he got stolen.
He's taking those steps back.
Oh, he did get
He's
it.
gonna give it.
Nice.
Beautiful try there from Waikato Maori.
That sort of, geez, did Waikato get that kick down there? Can't remember. As we watched the replay, you know, he ran across field, ran sideways till he was hoping for the gap to open, and it did. He was able to push his way over the line there.
Good ball security there.
I mean, it could have been easily stripped from him as he was going backwards, but he was able to show good ball security. So Waikato go ahead 22-16. According to our on-ground scoreboard over there.
A nice big one, colourful one at that.
Oh, lovely mo te hunga kāpō pēnā i aune for the blind. I'm loving the bright colours.
16-22 to Waikato with the kick to come.
We're in the ref's hand now. I mean, according to our clock, there's just over 2.5 minutes left. Yes, he successful with that kick. Should make that 24-16. So pushing Waikato out past a try and a conversion, my base. So they take some 8 points ahead. So if AWA do have a miracle left in them and they score a converted try, maybe just a bit further than they need. You know, I think it might be just a bit out of reach.
2 minutes is a lot of time in rugby league,
Oh,
so
especially when
anything
you got
can
young
happen.
fast fellas like these ones down here.
Too
Clever.
Oh, nice, made the 10.
Made the 10. Unfortunately, didn't have the Israel Falau's to get up in the air to get it.
We'd be playing it safe if we were Waikato right now.
Yep.
Completing the set.
Elbows and knees is what I'd be saying.
Something we didn't want.
Play the
Cool
ball.
back. Play
Hey, just take it up. 4 forwards. Knock on.
Oh.
There's a handover. According to the referee.
Still got a call from his linesman, knock on.
Yeah, must have got a call from the linesman on the far side. You know, when you're at this age level under 15s. Oh, pressure.
Something I tell our boys all the time, ball first.
Yeah.
Oh, still on.
Oh, they still got it. Oh, no, that was not necessary, that one. Because all the players are over here. We'll see what the ref has called the game. Well, that brings us to an end of that game. Woo, Waimari a Waikato, because AWA was, when that young black Beerman Jacob come on, he was able to shift a lot with the AWA team, and they were going forward, and he
brought a lot of structure into his left side, into the whole team actually.
Well, he brought a bit of enthusiasm and authority. Because prior to that, they were just going through the motions, and he could see him pointing at everybody. I want you here, I want you there, and he did that.
It was awesome watching them dance around on the field. It was making me do the steps under this table.
Hoi anō e te whānau, ko te whakamutunga, kua Waimari, ko toa Waikato, 24, kia te awa, kia awa, at 60. So 24-60 to Waikato over AWA in this under 15s Tama category. Nei kamihi ake kia koutou. Tōna tikanga ka hara mai tētahi atu hei hoa mā Ngāti mō ngā kēmu e whai ake nei. Ki te kore ka pai ka waiho kia ianaki.
Nā koe e hu matamu.
Maku e mana ki taki e kao. But that was a great game here on field 1 between Waikato and AWA, with Waikato eventually coming out winners 24-16. Me mihi ka tika ki ngā sponsors nei. Hoki atu ki ngā sponsors. One Foundation and Alice Post Tension. No reira, karu I tira. Hoki mai anō whai muri ngā kōrero ngā mahira. Mo te kēmu e whai ake nei. Nei ka mihi ake.
Mihi ake.